Grand Rising, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna get straight into it. First of all, bear with me. This is like a story time / vent. I'm gonna be honest. Spirit is telling me to do this, and I'm being very obedient. That's the best way I can set the tone, because trigger warning. I'm gonna be talking about grief, sibling loss, adoption. I'm gonna be everywhere, but just follow me. Just follow me, right? Boom. So this is my sister Kendra. Yep. That's my big sister, and today is her birthday, and she passed away. It's been 2 years now, baby. Or in October it'll be 2 years. And I'm making a video to really express what her passing did to me, but I can't go there without taking it back and giving context, right? Hold on, I'm gonna take her picture down. Hold on. So yes, that's my big sister Kendra, and today is her birthday. Y'all tell my girl happy birthday, right? Yes. So, backstory, we're gonna take it back. Y'all know by now. If you don't know, I'm about to tell you, I was adopted. I was adopted at the age of 3. So I have not been around my biological sisters from 3 up until the age of 25, when I found my people, right? I found my family. I'm gonna story time on the day that I got connected with my sister. So boom, it's 2011. I get urges. I've always gotten urges to look for my biological family, even as a little girl. Like, I used to get the yellow pages. That tells my age, 37. But I used to get the yellow pages from time to time growing up, sporadically, going through it and calling every Janice Elaine Cunningham, calling every Michael. I keep saying that. That's like I said, this story time is going to be all over the place. Another side note, I am spiritual. And I have been going through my spiritual awakening since about 2020, 2021. Been very aware of my gifts since 2010, 11. I pay attention to everything. So, again, I'm being obedient to spirit. But my story time is going to be all over the place. But do know that everything, we all have a divine spiritual path, whether you believe that or not. If you don't, I respect it, but we really do. So my story times, especially when I reflect on my personal life, such as with my sister, as I'm about to get to, everything is spiritual. I had, in the beginning of my awakening and at the beginning of finding my biological family, I did not feel this way at first. I did not, but I do now, and I'm okay and ready to talk about that. But today we're gonna honor my girl, and I'm gonna get into how we met, how we got connected. Okay. I have a baby brother named Michael, and I've been saying his name all today for some reason. But yeah, let me get back into me finding my biological family and connecting with my sister. Okay, so boom, back on track. Like I said, growing up, I used to sporadically go through the yellow pages and call every Janice Elaine Cunningham or Dwayne, my daddy, Samuel Dwayne Pratt. But when I would call, I would hang up. My point is, I've always known about my biological family, and I used to I feel like all adoptees do it, whether they admit it to their family or to themselves or not. We're nosy, we want to find out people, we just want to know. So I've always been looking, right? So that never changed when I became an adult. Okay? So speeding forward, 2011. By this time, my husband knows I'm adopted. I be thinking, I be talking, I be venting. And I had a moment. But now we got social media. It ain't no more yellow pages. You feel me? So, boom. What's that website, baby? Not Ancestry. It was another one back then that you can, type in your family name, and it'll give you,
tree or something?
Yeah, something about Ancestry tree or something. I forgot. If y'all remember, let me know. Ding my bells. But you used to could go on there and type in your family's name, and it'll give you some names, but in order to get the whole family tree, you would have to pay, right? Boom. So that's what I used to do, and I had another moment and did it again, right? So I'm going through the list and all the names. Like, my sister name is Kendra, respectfully, because she'll get on my ass if I say her government. Her name is Kendra, and my other big sister name is Tamika. They're the only two sisters I knew about at this point, okay? But that's common names. Those are common names. So I can't just go to Facebook, and it's fresh Facebook at this point, and just type in, you know, Mika or Kendra and find them. There's a lot of them. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, I'm looking, and I find my cousin name. Respectfully, I'm just going to say her name is different. I don't want to put her name, you know, out here. Just follow me. I find my cousin's name. So her name is so unique. I'm thinking to myself and telling my baby, I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna go on Facebook and I'm going to message every person that's named this, that's in Dallas at least. You know, I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm going to message him. Fuck it, I'm just going to take the chance. You understand me? So boom, I messaged my cousin. I messaged like 5 people that had the same name as my cousin. Seriously. Do y'all want to know that 4 responded in the same day, and that wasn't them. My story didn't ring no bells. 4 of them responded, but that 5th didn't for like, what, 3 days, I believe. So day 3 comes, speeding forward. My cousin messaged me back, and she is like, are you really you? Like, we've been looking for you. Like, what the fuck? Hold on. So, excuse me. My cousin is the one that connected me to my mama's side of the family. And it started with my big sister, Kendra. Now, this is a long story, like extremely emotionally short. But if you would like more details on the moment I found my biological family, what I expected and what the reality is, let me know in the comments. So anyway, yeah, so she tells me my sister, both of my sisters' name, and that they're both on Facebook. She was like, message him. And I was like, all right. Okay. So I add both of my sisters on Facebook. They both added me back for a very divine reason, but they're not realizing I'm me, though. It's not because of, it's because of my name, but it's not because of my name, right? So I messaged both of them. One of my sisters, she didn't respond, but Kendra did. Kendra responded. My big sister responded. I'm talking about immediately. And fun fact, just to put y'all in my setting, I was at church during this response. And if you know my sister, baby, she don't play no games, period. Period. Like, she just doesn't. So, boom. I'm in the middle of Wednesday night little service. I get a ding. And she is like, stop complaining with me. I guess I didn't respond fast enough. And she ended up calling me. Of course, I'm going to answer. I excuse myself. I'm in the parking lot of my church home. I answer. I'm like, hello? And she was like, I don't play about my motherfucking little sister. You better not. I mean, you're not, kid. We've been looking for her. And I personally been looking for her since I was 18 years old. I'm talking about my sister going clean off on me. Seriously. Pause. So both of my sisters are 12 and 13 years older than me. So everything that happened with my adoption and me being taken from mama is a totally different perspective, of course, than mine. So when I say it was a sensitive spot and I better not have been playing, she was dead ass serious. Just keep that in mind. She had to watch mama lose me and then grow the rest of it's just, yeah. So boom. Look like I'm about to run out of time. So if you would like a part 2, let me know. So she going off on me. It felt like for 5 minutes, but realistically, it had to been a solid minute. Like, and at the end, finna hang up vibes too. Until I was like, nah, sister, this is me. When your motherfucking birthday? February 1st, 1988. And where are you from? Dallas, Texas. What hospital was you born at? Baylor. She's still not believing me until I said her government name. She went from no to, and we both just, yeah. And our relationship started from there, and it was a smooth start.